don't remember that one, but
I don't either.
yeah, there's a million Don Rickles stories. He was a very gracious guy, very nice guy, but a very, very brilliant wit. And so we hail him. Another guy who did die, I did mention this the other day, Robin did a little something on the news, was David Peel. David Peel had a heart attack. We mentioned that a few days ago, but he actually did die.
Yeah.
David Peel was a musician that when I ran for governor, we first met him, and he wrote this song, Howard Stern for Governor, that was kind of catchy.
Howard Stern for governor, Howard Stern for governor of New York.
This guy was a real New York character, and he was kind of like this musician that hung out on the street. I'm not saying he was homeless, but he was like a street musician. John Lennon happens to hear him on the street and gave him a recording contract. It's so weird who John Lennon would pick to sort of do a record with. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Yoko.
Yeah, him and Yoko.
Yeah, all the musicians he knew. That's who he found. John was really out there. He was something. But David Peel put out an album, The Pope Smokes Dope, if you remember that album. The name was quite catchy, The Pope Smokes Dope.
The Pope smokes dope. God gave him the grass. The Pope smokes dope. He likes to smoke in mass. The Pope smokes dope. He's a groovy head. The Pope smokes dope.
And I think the only reason anyone noticed is because you had John Lennon producing this stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So.
I wish he could explain that to us.
Yeah, well, he's not here. But David Peel was a political activist. He sung songs about marijuana and political sort of causes. He was 74 when he died last week. And he was friends with John Lennon. John met him in Washington Square Park. Just fell in with him. John invited him back to his apartment to play music for him. John said in interviews that he loved David Peel's spirit and his street philosophy. So Lennon actually signed him to Apple Records and produced his album, The Pope Smokes Dope. And it is crazy because, you think about John Lennon. Like, he knew to link up with the Beatles for his own music and stuff. But when it came, like whenever he had this... It seems like he chose these avant-garde people. I mean, like Yoko, he would put her on stage with Chuck Berry when he was playing with Chuck Berry. I mean, it's crazy.